What on earth is this woman up to? Not only does she take timed photos of herself playing dead, but she also stabs her own nightgown over a dozen times. After double-checking everything, she draws 500 milliliters of her own blood. She splashes it randomly across the floor, then carefully places a single drop by the door. To make the murder scene look even more convincing, she mixes the remaining blood with hot water until it's well blended. Finally, she smears it all over her nightgown. Just as the woman finishes setting everything up, a peeping Tom breaks into her apartment. The moment he steps inside, he treads right on that drop of blood by the door, leaving hard evidence of his break-in. The man turns his head and sees the woman's body sprawled dead on the couch. He's completely frozen in shock by what's in front of him. After a few seconds of stunned hesitation, he bolts out the door. Once she sees him leave, the woman finally breathes a huge sigh of relief. She quickly sets up her camera and snaps photos of herself playing dead at the crime scene. Then she yanks out a strand of her own hair and places it next to the bloodstains for another shot. Next, she rapidly wipes away every trace she just created, staging it to look like the man broke in, committed murder, and cleaned up the scene afterward. Finally, she drips one more drop of blood under the couch, making it seem like the killer panicked and missed a spot during cleanup. What the woman doesn't realize is that after fleeing, the man didn't call the police. Instead, he immediately texts her, bringing a potential renter to see the place in an hour. He's creating an alibi for himself. He lets the client walk in first, so they'll be the first witness to discover the murder scene. Suddenly, the man hears the client let out a scream. He rushes inside, but what he sees stops him dead in his tracks. The body and bloodstains on the couch have completely vanished. He doesn't think for a second that he's hallucinating. He pushes the door open wider, only to witness something even more terrifying.